Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga. I read what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers can they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit life. It ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck this game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Of the earth, then our taste gon' stale. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be real. Rap is just a free throw. I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the white now. Taking my home.
I was 24, trying to see 25. I was
burned down Sodom, turn Babylon into Rumble. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be real.
Looked around, all I saw was death in the streets. That's why every time I speak, I put life in the beat. They ask me why I ain't smile, life ain't sweet. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be weak. Looked around, all us death is death in the streets. That's why every time I speak, life in the beat. They ask me why I ain't smile, nigga, life ain't sweet. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be weak. Now I said it best, you know we just surviving the times, and it's survival of the fit. Strong survive. That's why each and every day I pray to the Most High, cause most of my people ain't make it to see 25. I was 24 trying to see 25, but the shit that I'm spitting crackers ain't gonna want me alive. I was 24 trying to see 25, but the shit that I'm spitting crackers ain't gonna want me alive. I was 24 trying to see 25, but the shit that I'm spitting crackers ain't gonna want me alive. Less it's 25 to life and I'm stuck in a cell. 23 hours to slot, yo, my nigga, that's hell. We the salt of the earth and our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people to fail. We the salt of the earth, our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people. We the salt of the earth and our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people to fail. It's time to come together, that's the only way to excel. May the Lord's anger rain down fury like hellfire and brimstone. Revert these devils to Flintstones. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble with it. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble with it. Burn down Sodom, burn down Sodom, burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon, rubble with the angel and the Lion of Judah, king of the jungle. Ephraim is the flame, turn the Esau into stubble. This the patience of the saints, so always remain humble. He who endures to the end will see this place crumble. Blessed is the man who sees the fall of his enemies. His prophecy is destiny. Been at war for centuries, victims of lost identity, but now we got the recipe. The Bible is the remedy for healing extremities. Blessed is the man who sees the fall of his enemies. His prophecy is destiny. Been at war for centuries, victims of lost identity, but now we got the rest. The Bible is the remedy for healing all extremities. I said the Bible is the remedy for healing all extremities. We speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still we speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still we speak the truth until the day that we die. The day that we die, the day that we die. Still I rep the Most High until the day that I die. We still
put the bars together with anger and vengeance, praying that the breath of my enemies get extinguished. Niggas rhyme nursery like I'm here in Disney. How can I spit soft when crackers hit wanna end me? Trying to take my life and my kids without a father. Trying to take my life and my kids without a father. Trying to take my life and my kids a father. That's why you see me rolling around with that revolver, 6-shooter on me like I'm in the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style next. 6-shooter on me like I'm in the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style. 6-shooter on me like the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style next. But they can't duplicate y'all while they recuperate. Came a long way from moving perks about the Super 8. Hotel, motel, wet-headed wholesale. Now you might see me with fringes all on my coattail. Hotel, motel, wet-headed wholesale. Now you might see me with fringes all on my coattail. Looking like a Hebrew. But I don't beef over the web, just step to me when I see you. Nose triangle on that 50 cal Eagle. Not even a main event, it's just a preview. Right before the movie, big budgets and Uzi. Big butted bitches, low 30 up to the Thule. Nigga so groovy, come and check the stilo. I leave, they talking again, it's like I'm Debo. Rap is just a free throw, I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the mic, taking mine home. Rap is just a free throw, I got the game sewn. I'm done, drop the mic, taking my home. Rap is just a free throw. I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the mic, taking my home. So it won't fall in the hands of fuck niggas. Me, I play the cards I'm dealt with Trump niggas. Ball on these haters, they swear I could dunk nigga. Want nigga. Choppers fit nice in the trunk nigga. A problem over here, you can see me out front nigga. Jump nigga. Mean if you froggy, I front nigga. Front nigga, front nigga, front nigga, front nigga, front nigga. 6-shooter on me like I'm in the Wild West.
We speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still here. We speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still here. We speak the truth until the day that we die. The day that we die. The day that we die. Still here. I'll let the Most High until the day that I die. We speak the truth still here. Die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We spit the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We speak the truth until the day that we die. Day that we die. Day that we die.
All right, clap it up. All right, hey, shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shabbat, to all the brothers. Yahweh, Shemar, Allah, by Shem, Yahweh, to all the sisters. We're the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding general. Oh, Lord. I don't know what just happened. But, you know what I mean? Everything failed. But I'm gonna start all over then. Okay, Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatham to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Alathan by Shem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. We're the ISPK, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. All right, we've been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible since 1969. All right, the truth of the Bible is that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites. You are the Lord's chosen people of the Bible. You dig what I'm saying? And we go be. And today we're going over wisdom. Right? Wisdom of the Lord, right? So if we have wisdom of the Lord, that means the wisdom of the world is what? Is BS. All the wisdom of the world is BS. What do they say in the world? In the world, they say that a man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman. You know what I mean? All of that is trash. If that's the case, then when the Lord told Adam and Eve to be fruitful and multiply, or tell humanity, I don't like saying humanity, told the people on the earth to be fruitful and multiply, right? You can't be fruitful and multiply when you have a man marry a man and a woman marry a woman. That just don't happen, right? Because a man and a woman come together and they make a baby. And that's how that's the only way that people are multiplied in the earth, right? By men and women coming together and making babies. So being fruitful and multiply only comes with a man and a woman. What else they say? You know what I mean? What else they say in the world? They say that pork is the white meat. It's a lie.
Right.
Pork is probably white meat, but pork ain't white meat to eat.
Right.
You know what? Pork is probably white meat, but it ain't the right meat to eat. You know what I'm saying? Oh wee. I feel like a battle rapper. Drop the beat. I'm just saying though. They say shrimp, crab, and lobster is a delicacy, but that's what cleans the ocean. You know what I mean? And you wonder why fishies be turning up dead. The whole lake of fish be dead because they don't like living in dirty water. Do you like living in a dirty house? They don't like living in dirty water. Why do you think sharks are coming up on shore?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? And whales are coming closer to shore because they don't like living in dirty water. If you're taking everything out the ocean to clean it, and then that cleans it, and you're eating that thing there, you know what I'm talking about? Nobody likes that, including the animals. You feel me? That's the wisdom of the world. That's crazy. You know what else? You know what else they say? They say that the earth is a melting pot. They say that Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites, Elamites, and all that, they supposed to live together and be happy and love each other. You know what I mean? Which is foolishness, right? They're all humans, right? They're all people. But so are cats, like lions, tigers, jaguars, cheetahs. Have you ever seen a whole pride of lions, tigers, cheetahs, and jaguars? Do they hang around with each other? No, but they all cats though, right? You feel me? They all cats. You ain't never seen a house cat hanging with a lion. It ain't gonna happen because they know where to stay. So black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, do you know where to stay? You dig what I'm saying? Do you know where to stay? Start me off at Psalms 119 and 104. Because they're gonna tell you that the 48 Laws of Power is a book to read, is a great book to read. So it's Sun Tzu, The Art of War. They're gonna think them as great books to read. But then they're gonna tell you that the Bible is worthless. Well, you know what? For a Black, Hispanic, and Native American, the Bible is the book to read, and those other books are worthless.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's up?
119. What?
104. Those other books are worthless. This is the only place for a Black, Hispanic, and Native American where they can get comfort out of the scriptures, understanding out of the scriptures, right here in the ISUPK. I know what it seems like when you go to the church and the Christian pastor is brutalizing the Bible. You know what I mean? He's brutalizing it because this nigga, he say two verses. The whole 2 hours you in church. The rest of it, they singing songs and he talking about getting swallowed up. Alls. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about getting swallowed up. Two scriptures. Well, today you're gonna get more than 2 scriptures. You're gonna get at least 15. We're gonna break them down. You do what I'm saying? Well, you know what? I don't even think I ever made it through a whole class. I have 20 scriptures, and we make it through 10. You think what I'm saying? I'm too busy breaking them down.
Right, sir. You can't even ask a question.
Real talk. Real talk. You can't even ask the pastor a question. He tell you to ask Jesus in the parking lot on the way home. You know what I'm talking about? Wait a minute, pastor. You the one not supposed to. Wait a minute. You feel me? Here, you can ask any question you want. I bet you to be answered. It will be answered. You do what I'm saying? Because that's just what we do. We're here to take all questions. We're here to disprove the whole earth. And ISUPK is right. And we're undefeated because we do that. We do that. We ain't lost the battle yet. And we ain't gonna start now. You feel me? We said World War III was coming to pass. Look at the earth. World War III is coming to pass.
Right.
The whole world is at war. Damascus got taken over, destroyed. Ain't that what we said?
Right.
You feel me? Hey, it's coming to pass. It's here. Can you discern the signs of the time? You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, give me that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Do what?
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Right. Through the precepts, through these Bible scriptures, that's where we get the understanding. We get the understanding of the earth. We get the understanding of thyself. We get the understanding of the other nations. We get the understanding of God. We get the understanding of Christ. We get the understanding of why the water moves the way it moves. You do what I'm saying? You know, you're talking about flat earth and this, that. Man, we been knew the earth wasn't flat because the Bible said so. Goofies. You know what I'm talking about? You know my answer to that. Well, okay, well, just go ahead and walk and keep walking until you fall off. If the earth is flat, it got to end somewhere, right? I'm just saying. Keep the loopy loop. You know what I'm talking about? Keep going.
Therefore I hate every false way.
Every what?
Every false way.
That's crazy. Every false way. Where does the false ways come from? Call y'all.
The devils are the white man.
Yeah, but before the devil was here, right before the devil was in power, we still had false ways, like in the time of Baal. So where does the false ways come from?
Man.
Sis?
Man.
Man? Yeah. Well, man, but you know, Israelites are man too.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like, not just like that, I mean, as far as men in general, because then men will lead you astray. Certain men will lead you astray. Especially if they're not Israelites.
I understand. Israelites will lead you astray too. TD Jakes an Israelite.
That's true.
Hey, get more dollars, $4 more dollars. That boy is Israelite. He'll lead you astray.
It's like it, sir, if I may. When we don't take heed to counsel, we follow our own, gonna say this that verse. I'm not to quote,
Think about the name of the class.
wisdom. When we follow our own understanding.
Right. When we follow wisdom that the Lord didn't give us.
Right.
When we follow wisdom that the Lord didn't give us, that's not in this Bible, that's where we start to err and start to go false ways. That's where the false ways start. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Because Adam had the way. Eve had the way. But then Eve went off a false way because somebody told her to get off what the Bible said, get off what the Lord said. And then what happened was she went this way, and then she brought Adam this way. You know what I mean? So that's a testament to you sisters that your man love you so much that he'll do what you say sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. So you need to be on point. The man need to be on point, but the sisters need to be on point too. You dig what I'm saying? Get counsel. Talk to your husband before you do anything. What would you call it? Before you do anything contrary to the Lord. You dig what I'm saying? Read that one more time, Kevin.
Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Give me Give me 1 Corinthians 3:18. Because I like what the sister said, but she said it comes from man, right? Absolutely.
1 Corinthians 3:18.
Yep, 3:18. Absolutely, it comes from man. Because men are carnal. You know what I mean? A man, you know what I was talking about the other day when we was at camp, and they was talking about how when the black woman's God, when they said the black woman's God, the next thing what's the next thing that got to happen? You call y'all?
So like serve a maid.
Yeah.
Next thing that's gotta happen is he seduces her.
Yeah. The next thing to do after he tells the black woman, that she's God, next thing he's gonna tell her, why don't you take off them clothes?
Right.
Real talk. Why don't you take off them clothes? You feel me? I gotta see that. I gotta see what you're working with. If the black woman's God, you feel me? I gotta worship your body. I gotta worship your body because you God. You do what I'm saying? And the black woman will fall for that. Real talk. Real talk. If she had a real father in her life, she won't fall for that. You feel me? She won't fall for that. But, you know, things happen. And not every father is around to be a father to their children. Because the oppressor is the devil, and he'll lock them up.
Right.
He'll lock them up for selling drugs that he brought into the country. A deceiver.
Right.
Real talk. Am I wrong? I'm telling the truth. That's what happens. You feel me? That's what happens. What J. Cole say? Black American Dad story. You feel me? That's the Black American Dad story. That's that everybody had that story. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody know that story. You feel me? When I say black, I mean Hispanic and Native Americans too. They're black.
Right.
You know what I mean? They more black than Africans. Okay, what they talking about? They don't understand. They don't have this. They don't have this wisdom of the Bible. You feel me? Go ahead, Captain.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. Let no man deceive himself.
Let what?
Let no man deceive himself.
Right. Let no man deceive himself. You feel me? Because that's what we do. We deceive ourselves. You feel me? Am I a player? Yes, I am. We deceive ourselves.
Right.
You ain't no player, Elroy. We will deceive ourselves, bro. We will deceive ourselves. When you see brothers lead the truth, and when you see brothers lead the truth, and when you see brothers start fake Israelite groups and come up with this doctrine and that doctrine, they're deceiving themselves.
Right.
They're deceiving themselves. And they need to check themselves. So you wreck yourself. Real talk. Go ahead.
If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world.
Right. They what?
Seemeth to be wise in this world.
You know what the IUIC do? They want to be wise in this world. That's why they say, if you want to join the IUIC, you got to have a job. You got to work for the oppressor. Ain't nothing wrong with working, brother. I got a job. You got a job. He got a job. She got a job. We got jobs. But that's not the important job.
Right.
You feel me? The important job is working for the Lord.
Yeah, right.
You work for the Lord, any job you get, you know, tomorrow it's gonna be A1 since day one, but because you work for the Lord, and you can't do anything on this earth without the Lord doing the Lord's work. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? If they want to be wise in this world, that's why they be like, what P. Diddy say? Vote or die. Now they voting for P. Diddy. You know, tomorrow, the big dude in prison, he's like, yeah, I want him. He swole, you know what I'm talking about? They drawing straws for him, and he come over there and knock everybody's straw out their hand. He just mine. You feel me? Real talk. He said, vote or die. Hey, okay. You feel me? You got to be careful about the ones that want to be wise. You dig what I'm saying? The ones that want to be wise might be the ones that lead you to your demise. You feel me? In disguise. Real talk. Real talk. TD Jakes used to be at the P. Diddy party. How you talking about you getting swallowed up? Now he had a heart attack. You dig what I'm saying? Eddie Long, right? Eddie Long was messing with the little boys. And he's supposed to be wise, right? Then they put him in a purple suit and put a sash around him that says King of Israel, and put him in a chair and walked him around the church. He dead. He did it and dead. Blaspheming the Holy Spirit. You know that? You ain't never seen that? Yeah. That's what he did with Eddie Long. After he was accused of messing with the little boys, that's what happened. After they put a satchel on him, one of the little things that they do with the pageant, with the beauty pageant winners. They put a satchel around him and put him in a chair and like a throne and marched him around as the King of Israel with a crown on his head and all that. He dead.
After he was actually accused of being a child of Sadia.
Yeah. Not gonna say child, boys.
Boys.
Yeah, boys.
In the words of Jamie Henry Peterson, amazing. That's
amazing. That is bananas. It's BANANAS. But that's the world that we live in. They let the liars rule and gain popularity. They let the unrighteous gain popularity. They let them gain popularity while they keep Commander Johanna in the back. You dig what I'm saying? Meanwhile, if you really cared about Black people, Hispanic people, and Native American people, you'll give Commanding General Yohana a front page news. You dig what I'm saying? You put America on fire everywhere.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? If you really want to stop Black on Black violence and Hispanic on Hispanic violence and Black people on drugs, you'll put Commander General Yohana out there because he's the only one that's teaching to stop doing drugs.
Right.
He's the only one that's teaching to take care of your kids.
That's right.
He's the only way that's teaching to keep the Black family and Hispanic family together.
Right.
He's the only one teaching that. That's the wisdom that we're missing. That's the wisdom that we don't have because they're too busy promoting the other wisdom, promoting the propaganda. You dig what I'm saying? When the last time you seen something on the news about something good about a Black, Hispanic, and Native American? No, but you do see the murders, the gang banging. This guy murdered this guy. You do see that. You dig what I'm saying? Because the devil is a deceiver. Let's keep going.
Let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
Let him do what?
Let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
Right, because he needs to be dumbed down.
Right.
That's why this is called the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. It's practical. You ain't even got to be a genius to understand what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to be a genius. This is practical knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to be president, right? Well, if you want to be president, get a whole bunch of felonies and grab women by the box. If you want to be president, that's what the president did. He got a whole bunch of felonies, grabbed women by the JJ. You know what I'm talking about? And he became president. You feel me? You do what I'm saying? But it's if you want to become a leader in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community, you can't be on drugs. You can't be at the P. Diddy parties trying to get swallowed up.
Yeah, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? It's practical knowledge. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How can you lead somebody and you high? Make sense? How can you lead somebody and you getting high? You know what I'm talking about? As soon as somebody you gonna lead somebody, right? And then your integrity gonna be compromised because somebody got some heroin or some crack, some cocaine, some weed, and you gonna be right there with it. Well, I'll do whatever you say. You give me that pound of weed. Am I wrong? That's what happens. That's what happens. If you're a money what's the word for it? Yeah, if you a greedy dog, You know what I'm talking about? You'll compromise the people for that blank check. They say, hey man, write a number in there. Whatever number you write, we're gonna get it. But you cannot teach that Jesus is black. You cannot teach that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites. You cannot teach that black, Hispanic, and Native American people are supposed to love each other. Whatever number you write in there, you're gonna get it. You feel me? What do you think they're gonna do if they don't have no integrity, no wisdom, no understanding? What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna write that number, $1 trillion. You feel me? You know, we breed here in the Isupk. You can't buy me. You can't buy us.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? We broke as hell.
Yeah, right.
We broke as hell. We poor as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you still can't buy us.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Why? Because if you buy us, we're not gonna get the kingdom of heaven, and that's what we're looking for. Is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm talking about? We want our people to be in the kingdom of heaven, ruling the kingdom. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we want. So you can't buy us because we're not gonna sell out the people. Yeah, you know who Fred Hampton is? You know who Fred Hampton is? We watched a documentary about Fred Hampton in Chicago, leader of the Black Panther Party. Remember I told you he was like 21 years old, but he was speaking all that knowledge. He said he gonna live with the people. He gonna die with the people. Why? Because he loved the people. You know what I'm talking about? He said, ain't no need for drugs because I'm high off the people. you know what I'm talking about? And that's what we do it for.
Right.
Don't we do it for the Lord's people?
That's right.
Real talk. Real talk. We got to do it for the Lord's people. Ain't no way we got to ain't no way we can sell out the Lord's people. You feel me? Eddie Long did that. He dead. TD Jakes did that. He had a heart attack. These other pastors and they do that. Polite, he did that. He in prison.
Right.
Yeah. They did that for a check. They did that. You know what I mean? These fake Israelite groups, ain't none of them around except the purple lads. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? And they government informants. I don't care what you like talking about. The purple lads is the only. Hold it. Remember, the purple lads is the only one that's around. And they keep on messing around with us. They're gonna F around and find out. You know what I'm talking about? Because the Lord is with us, huh? The Lord is with the Isupk. The Lord is with the Isupk. And if you're not with the Lord, then you leave the Isupk and then blame it on brotherhood. Real talk. Real talk. That's just the things that's just real life of what happens. You know what I mean? There's so many brothers that have left the school and then they be like, well, the brotherhood wasn't right. Well, I mean, maybe your brotherhood wasn't right. You know what I mean? Because every time I had an off with a brother, I took it to him, and we still brothers. It's my dog. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to rock together no matter what. I'm pretty sure you say something crazy about me, he's going to be like, hey, you have to watch your mouth. That's my brother.
Really?
You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Go ahead, Captain.
I was gonna say they've been not going to be around for longer. Everything that they be exposed.
I'm telling you. Because we moving into Dallas. Don't they be out there in Dallas, they say? They say they be out there in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just waiting for my turn to get out there. You know what I mean? But I'm going to just keep doing what my captain says. You know, so when he tells me to go to Houston, I go to Houston. You feel me? If he say, hey, Dallas is the move. Go there. Come on, sir. I got to break down just for him. You know what I'm talking about? Can I start? You feel me? Can I start camp? You got camp start at 12, but I'm here at 10:30. So, you know, so whenever y'all get here, we start. Yeah. You feel me? Real talk. I ain't got nothing to do but wage a war.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do but raise the people in the truth. I ain't got nothing to do except do the Lord's work. That's it.
Right.
That's it. The job that gave me time off with pay. What? Stop it. Calm down. You know what Barakatah Yahweh Habashai. You know what I mean? It's basically like the Lord was like, hey, go conquer. I will come, sir. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna do my thug thistle. Right? Keep going, kept you on the scripture. So
Verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
Is that the wisdom of this world is what?
It's foolishness with God.
And that's what you get, man. That's what you get. You know, there's people out here putting trying to put like cattails on them and fur on them and call themselves furry. They want to be animals. Did y'all know that? That's weird. That's hella weird. I was like, but when I figured that, when I found that out, I said, what? Wait a minute. Okay, it's crazy men trying to be women and women trying to be men. But now they're trying to be, you know what I'm saying? You telling me a person is trying to be a cat? He's like, yeah. I said, boy, that is wild. That's wild. Somebody's gonna be trying to be alligators. Oh, it happened already. They're trying to make girl, they had tattoo scales on them and everything. Shave their teeth down to points. They're trying to be alligators and stuff like that. Weird, right? Lizards. Yeah, lizards. It's crazy. They're loco. But that's the wisdom of this world. Right. You feel me? That's the wisdom of this world. So people need to be weird, crazy. People need to be aware of the wisdom of this world so they can stay away from it. You know what else is the wisdom of this world? Blow my mind.
Christmas.
Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, they say, oh man, but Christmas, you used to give gifts to each other and love each other. No, you don't. You don't give no gifts. You ain't never give a gift to a person on Christmas. Where do you give the gift to?
Select, sir, if I may. They come in the name of Santa.
No. Yes, but no. Where do you give the gift for Christmas?
Select, sir. You put it underneath the tree.
You give it to the tree. You give it to the tree of Nimrod.
Right.
You giving it to the tree. I'm sorry. That's just what happens. You ain't never gave a gift to a person like, hey, bro, I was thinking about you, brother. You probably do it during the year, but on Christmas, you give it to the tree.
Right.
And then you let Nimrod give the gifts out. And say Santa brought.
Good night.
Somebody broke into your house, brought gifts and ate the cookies. Any other day, somebody come into your house, you be tripping like, nigga, get up. You know what I'm saying? What you doing in my house? Eat with a big ass sandwich. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? But on Christmas, it's okay for niggas. It's okay if you break it to your house. He's leaving gifts. You know what I'm saying? What? Caviar.
I remember when you said that, like, they be telling the children about Santa. They don't even be having a chimney or something.
Yeah. You talking about the kids? The kids be like, "Oh, Santa coming down the chimney." They be like, "Mama, we ain't got no chimney." You know, we live in the projects. I ain't never seen a chimney in the hood. Caviar, you got a chimney? I ain't got a chimney neither. I ain't got a chimney. You feel me? Hey, look, Santa Claus got to come through the window or something. He come through the window, he gonna find some hot bullets. Right. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, snap, Santa. The hell you doing here? Call the police. Hey, I got one. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody better stop these burglars coming in people's house. You know what I'm talking about? He a white man, boy. They professional burglars. See, niggas just try to kick dough and take TVs and stuff. The white man go in your house, he gonna take everything. He moved the couch out. You know what I'm saying? He waited for you to go on vacation. That boy came in, moved the couch out, took car keys, took the car. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he took your baby PlayStation. That boy took your baby cribs. All that. Damn. Black folks is going there, take a TV or two. You know what I'm talking about? Like, well, we needed this. You know what I'm talking about? $1,500. I needed to pay rent. You feel me? Boy, white man gonna come here and take your country. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Hey, ask the so-called Native Americans.
Right.
Propaganda. This whole thing used to be theirs. Then they needed the oil on is it Wyoming?
Slack, sir,
The Wyoming pipeline. They needed
North Dakota.
North Dakota. They needed the Wyoming was right next to North Dakota. They needed the oil in North Dakota and came in and stole their reservation that they put them on. Boy, I can't win for lose out here. When you messing with the oppressor,
Right.
but that's their wisdom. What's up?
It's like, sir, they're trying to make a new attraction downtown in San Antonio, start uncovering the Tapilan Gualetecan bones in right by the Alamo.
Right. Right. They stole they burial ground. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, sir, we can't even rest in peace.
Real talk. Real talk.
They are covering our grandfathers.
That's their wisdom. That's the wisdom of this earth, man. That's the wisdom of this world. Real talk. That's the white man's wisdom. What's up, Caviar?
Like I said, Donald Trump talking about taking the Panama Canal. Threatening them to take the Panama Canal back.
Trump, wow. Donald Trump's a wild. He a real Edomite. He a real Edomite. You feel me? You know, JFK was probably Edomite, but he was probably like Edomite, soft and stuff. Donald Trump ain't nothing soft about Donald Trump. Donald Trump be like, look, bro.
He's soft for real.
Yeah, he soft for real. Like, bro, we come through and take you, walk in your country, take over your country. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Like, we'll do it. Stop playing. Him and Putin. I want to see them two right there in a fight. Boy, I was like, you know what I'm talking about? I want to see them in a debate. You feel me? Because Putin gonna be for real, but he gonna be like really threatening people, and then Donald Trump gonna be threatening people, but he gonna be talking at the same time. It's gonna be a good debate.
Right.
I'm gonna be in there like, ooh, a popcorn and some tequila. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ooh, what's going down? Like, ooh, that boy said, you feel me? That boy said, we'll rain hellfire on you. Oh my goodness. Hellfire. Donald Trump said, yeah, do it. Do it and see what we do. Oh, okay. Okay, do it and see what we do. Boy, we'll level Moscow. Oh, Lord. Y'all want to see it. Like, I'm going, where the East at? Lord. You know what I'm saying?
They're getting the beat. This definitely one of the buzz beat. I'm pushing the button right now. On you to fly out of your area.
You feel me? It's like two real niggas. You know what I'm talking about? What you want to do? What you want to do? Two wolves out there.
Right.
You feel me? Them two like, you know what? I'll push the button. Well, push it then. Well, you push it. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I push 7 of them. I'll push 8. Oh, I got one big one over here. Well, flip the switch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? What Kevin Hart say? Push the button on these niggas. Yeah. You feel me? But that's their wisdom. Their wisdom is war.
Right.
Their wisdom is war. And us being blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we just took that. We took that and ran with it. That's why we have Norteños and Sureños.
Right.
That's why we have Bloods and Crips.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why we have internal beefs, because they have internal beefs.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But that's why Christ came, is to put the two sticks together. We need to stop having internal beefs and have eternal love.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. We need to stop having internal beefs and have eternal love. That's the wisdom of the Lord. That's what the Lord's wisdom says. Lord's wisdom said we should love each other. You know what I'm talking about? But their wisdom say that we should be killing each other and beefing with each other and selling each other drugs and molesting children and everything that they do. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that? That's why they said the wisdom of this world is foolishness. You know what I'm talking about? They talk about us being in gangs and this and that and that and this, right? You was watching Godfather the other day, right?
Right.
That before even black people could think about gangs and Bloods and Crips, they had gangs.
Right.
They had gangs. When I seen Sonny get shot up, that was a drive-by.
Right.
You feel me? Al Capone used to ride on the side of the whip with the Thompson and shoot up the whole block. What y'all talking about? Pulling up. You black man, your pulling up is recent. They've been pulling up since 1989. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 1898, my bad. 1889, my bad. You know what I'm saying? 1800s. They've been pulling up since then. You ever seen the Gangs of New York? You ever seen that movie? The Confederation of American Nationalists. The Dead Rabbits. It was all white gangs. It wasn't, you know what I mean? The Plug Uglies. The Rebel Rousers. They was out at a whole gang meeting. They was at a whole street gang meeting. This is like in 1870 something. Yeah. Black man, you talk about Bloods and Crips. You talk about Isupk and Crip and all this extra stuff. Boy, that's the new.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? White boys, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe take it to Democrats and Republicans. You know what I'm talking about? They've been beefing since America was started.
Right.
You talking about gang banging. Y'all talking about gang banging. Yeah, and this nigga gang banging here. Boop, boop, boop. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You can't gang bang. You wanna know why you can't gang bang? Because you need a whole nother nation to bring you weapons of war. You ain't bang? Because once they take all the weapons away, how you gonna bang? What you gonna bang on? Well, how you gonna bang? When they move gentrification into your neighborhood, what hood you gonna bang there?
Good night.
Good night. You can't gang bang. Well, shut up. You might as well bang for the Lord.
Right.
You might as well be right here talking about, yeah, Israelite. I'm the tribe of Judah, and all my people need to be free.
That's right.
But you better be on this side with it all black.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Holding post.
That's right.
That's the only way you're gonna be able to get something out of this thing here, out of America. That's the only thing you're gonna get something out of America.
That's right.
And the only thing you're gonna get out of America is the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Because America is going to fall, and Christ is going to come set up his kingdom, and you can rule.
Right.
You can rule. You can. You can do it. But first you have to love each other. First you have to get away from this wisdom of the earth. This wisdom of the so-called oppressor.
That's right.
You have to get away from that wisdom. That wisdom ain't going to do nothing for you. Trust me. Trust me, if somebody that used to be in that wisdom and try to be in that wisdom and try to do things, it did nothing for me. Put me in jail. Got me shot a couple times. Got people hurt. People dead. You dig what I'm saying? Nothing happens. Nothing good happens. As soon as you join the Isupk, hell, everything good happens. You feel me? Get you a wife, get you some kids that you can teach. Get you some real brothers that love you. Get you some real sisters that love you. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all can practice on loving each other. That's the wisdom of the Bible. That's the real wisdom. Real talk. Everything else is just boo-boo.
Right.
Read that part again.
Come on. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
Right. Go ahead.
For it is written, he taketh the wise of their own craftiness.
Right. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. When they wise, take them. They want to be alternative lifestyle mates, right? What do you get when you get alternative lifestyle mates?
This.
You get that.
You said what?
This.
This? What's that? Oh, death. Oh yeah, you get death. But how do you get death? Caviar?
Monkeypox.
Yeah, monkeypox. What else? What else?
HIV.
That's the one right there. That's it right there. You get the HIV, AIDS. Real talk. Real talk. Is that what you want? You can get that. If you want to be on drugs, you can get that. You can die from fentanyl.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Fentanyl's in all the drugs nowadays, and
That's
people
right.
still taking drugs. And then, do you know what they say? That's why you gotta know you're a drug dealer. Get out of here. Get out of here. You feel me? Take it from somebody that was in that profession at one point in time, right? You don't know where your drug dealer is getting the drugs from.
Right.
Your drug dealer might be getting the drugs from the fentanyl dealer.
Right.
You feel me? He just sprinkled a whole bunch of fentanyl on your weed.
And sir, if I may, and your drug dealer don't care where he's getting it, as long as he's getting the best deal.
Real talk. As long as he's getting that money on, like Officer Caraba say, money on.
Right.
We need to check ourselves. Or we wreck ourselves. We've been wrecking ourselves enough. It's time we check ourselves. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
As a nation, as a people. Real talk. Proverbs 1:7. Here it is. It's finna go. We finna go. We finna go. You want to know everybody that reject the Lord's knowledge? What are they? Idiots.
Right.
It's stupid though. I don't know the word for dummy.
Pendejo.
And that's the word for dummy?
Say it again.
Pendejo.
Pendejo. I thought that was like female dog or something.
No, there's another
Okay, yeah. All right. Y'all got that?
No concept.
Give it to me.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Right, the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. When you fear the Lord, that's when you start to know things and you become not as stupid though. Not a pendejo. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. You don't be dumb no more. You don't. Because you start to feel the Lord, you feel what the Lord can do to you. When people die from fentanyl overdoses, that's the Lord unaliving them.
Right.
You feel me? When they die from gang violence, that's the Lord unaliving them. When they die from AIDS, that's the Lord unaliving them. Hey, that's why they should get in this place here, so they can be saved. Salvation. Here, we don't die that. You feel me? We die peaceful.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? It might not be from old age, but the Lord will take you in your sleep and be like, yeah, I didn't make you suffer. You feel me? But don't worry, you're gonna be the first risen. The first risen. You know what I'm talking about? When I send my son back, I'm gonna rise you first. Hey, get up. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't want you to go through the rest of the suffering. You feel me? Oh, well, the water, Lord. Yes. You feel me? The water. That's all you can say. Like, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? The water, how are you, how shall? That's all you can say.
Right.
Real talk. Go ahead.
But the fools despise wisdom.
Start all over.
Concert. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Only fools don't want to be corrected. Only fools don't want to be instructed. They want to do whatever they want to do because they want to fulfill their lusts. They want to do their lust. Whatever lust they want to do it. Whether it's smoking weed, whether it's selling drugs, whether it's messing with whores, no matter what they want to do, they despise the instruction. They despise the wisdom. They're not going to take the wisdom. They're not going to take the counsel because they want to be filled with their own lust and they want to do their own thing and they want to lean to thy own understanding. Yes.
They Satanists.
Yep.
Do as thou wilt.
They Satanists. They do as thou wilt.
Right.
Did y'all know that? I know y'all know that. We did a whole class on it. But you know what I mean? If you do as thou wilt, you're a Satanist.
Right.
That's the credo of Satanism.
Right.
Do as thou wilt. Whatever you want to do it. And you can become a Satanist. Okay. It don't take much. It don't take much. You're a Satan worshiper.
Right.
As what religion says, real talk.
Right.
Like as the Satanism religion, that's what the Satanism religion says. If you just do as thou wilt, you'll be a Satanist. Whatever you want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I live by my own rules. Okay, Mr. Satan. You know what I'm talking about? What rules you live by? I live by the Lord's rules. Real talk. I live by what the Lord says. If there's no rule, there's no fight. You know what I mean? Where there's no law, there's no fight. Right. That's why I wouldn't be caught dead at a Christmas celebration.
Damn right.
But that's the only way I will be caught dead. Caught at a Christmas celebration if I die and they pulled me there. Real talk. That's the only way I will be at a Christmas. I'm not finna be y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Real talk. Real talk. I do it for the kids. Well, your wisdom says you're going to put your kids through the fire.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Wisdom says that the Lord is going to reject your kids. Right?
Right.
You know, feel me? Like, Okay, well, don't do it. Well, celebrate Christmas for your kids. No sweat. Then when Christ returns, you don't want to take my child? Hell no, I don't want to take your child. Your child gonna be in the kingdom of heaven trying to cut down the Christmas tree and take it to his crib. Like, what y'all talking about? We gonna celebrate Christmas? No. Then we gotta kill the kid. Ain't that something? You don't want to kill no kids, so we'd just rather leave them out when we go. You feel me? You do what I'm saying? You understand that, Gabriel?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead. What's up? You
It's like, sir, Matthew 10, starting at verse 37. It's like, sir, if I may, can I read that,
Go
sir?
ahead.
Can you pull that up, sir, on the computer?
Matthew 10, it's on 11.
Come on, sir.
No, 37.
37.
Right? Matthew 10 and 37.
Come on, sir. This is the book, select, sir. You got it?
Yeah.
Come on. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Right. Damn right. You love your father or mother more than me, you're not worthy of me. Hell, you love your children more than the Lord, you're not worthy of the Lord.
Yeah, right, sir. If I may, can I continue reading?
Go ahead.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Real talk. That ain't no game. That's for real. That's for real. If you love your child, I mean, if you love your child and so much that you don't want to do what the Lord says, then why should the Lord even help you? So,
Right.
So when your child, so if you lie to your child every day of his life, and then he grows up to be 13, 14, 15, 16, and he starts to lie to you, you taught him to lie.
Right.
His whole life, you taught him these things. You're so like, you can't be mad that you taught him how to lie and he became a good liar. What do you mean? You taught him how to be a good liar because you was a good liar. Hey, son, answer this phone and tell them bill collector I ain't there. You taught him how to do that. You told him Santa Claus brought them gifts. You told him that we celebrate. No. Oh, you told him that we celebrate Christmas because of Christ. And then he grew up and learned how to read. And now he reading about Nimrod and the tree of Nimrod and how Christmas really came about. You know what I'm talking about? He probably just ran into me and I told him. Yeah. But that's what happened, right? And then now, no, don't like that.
Come on, sir.
We say that for feast days and Sabbath service. That's why we have these actual.
Come on, sir.
You know what I mean? So you lied to him his whole life, and now he comes and lies to you, and you taught him how to do these things. You told him about Santa Claus. You told him about Thanksgiving. You told him about Easter. All these things are lies. All these things are false,
Right.
False ways. And you told him how to be false, how to lie, cheat, how to steal. You know what I'm talking about? And now you mad because that he's the greatest thief ever? But you mad that you taught him how to sell drugs. Now you mad that he's good at it. You know what I'm talking? You ever seen Power?
No. Yes.
No, yeah, okay. Tasha taught Tyreek how to sell drugs.
Right.
And then we come to Tyreek's book of Ghost 2, and now she like, well, when are you going to stop this? You taught him how to sell drugs. You taught him how to sell drugs. His daddy was trying to keep him away from that, but you said he's gonna do it anyway. We might as well teach him. Shut up. Shut up. Sort of woman shouldn't be running nothing. Be quiet.
Right.
Be quiet. I can't believe you just said. I can't believe you just said he's gonna sell drugs anyway, so we might as well teach him. Shut up. Just be quiet. Go over there. Go cook something. You know, lawful. Like you feel me? I don't want to be rude or nothing. You know, go do your hair. Be beautiful. Go be beautiful. Go take a bath. Do your feet. You know what I'm talking about? Rub oils all over yourself. Smell good. Get ready for me when I come in here and tear fire. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up because that was stupid what you just said. You know what I'm talking about? You said he gonna sell drugs anyway, so we might as well teach him how to sell drugs. Shut up. Shut up. This is not a movie. You know, it's like I don't. That's why I don't. The wisdom of this world is foolish, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's foolish. It's crazy. It's crazy. We supposed to be. I sold drugs, right? So my son didn't have to sell drugs.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That's another thing on Power. Ghost was trying to get out the game for the longest, but his wife and his Edomite friend would not let him leave the game. He started a business, a very successful business. He started taking over other clubs and doing and legal. And they would not let him stop selling drugs. I just don't understand it. I thought the whole point of start selling drugs is to make enough money to not sell drugs no more.
Right.
Movies, bro. TV is another way of this world, that people get wisdom from. Witchcraft.
Right.
Witchcraft. Enchantments.
Yeah,
Real
right.
talk. It's another thing. That's why right now, if you have a Roku, right now when you turn your Roku on, box, TV, whatever, there's a whole Christmas theme.
Right.
So if you got a Roku for your children, you tell them Christmas is a lie. They look at the TV like shit. Everything I watch got a Christmas episode on it right now.
Right.
Everything on there is Christmas. Snows and snowman and Christmas trees. And you telling me I shouldn't do this, but it seems like you're the only one that's not doing it. That's why they need to be in here.
Yeah, right.
So they can be around other kids that don't celebrate Christmas and feel normal. What's up?
There's everything on we go in the grocery store, it's all Christmas themed.
Oh man, the music is killing me.
Yeah.
Horse.
Oh my God.
Real talk, the music. Yeah, the music is wild. The music is wild. You be like, yeah, man, like you feel me, and then you feel yourself getting the witchcraft. You like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you don't like a song on the radio, you're like, can't stand this song. And that's they not like the wah, 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 wah. Like, I started singing. I see Christmas before. I was singing that. I didn't like that song. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh snap! You feel me? Freaky ass nigga. 69 God. Yeah, he a fan. Damn, I wasn't supposed to be singing that song. You know what I'm talking about? But you hear it so much, you ain't got no choice. Like, you know what I mean? It might be catchy. Real talk. Witchcraft.
Right.
Witchcraft. It's all witchcraft, bro. Real talk. Did we finish that scripture? 1 and 7.
Slightly, sir. What did you say, Matthew?
Oh, it was at 37, 10 and 37. You pulled that scripture.
Sir.
All right, go up to give me Isaiah 33 and 6. And because Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, you want to know why the IHBK is so stable and so cool right now in the time of war, in a time of struggle, in a time where Donald Trump is president again. And you know what I mean? You know what? Donald Trump is so cunning. He might be the first president to go for 12 years in office. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he did say that it's gonna be like when he gets in office, he ain't gonna have to vote for nobody anymore. He did say that.
He might be the last president. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, I ain't never giving up this seat, player, until I die. We're gonna be back in Roman Emperor time.
It's like, sir, there's a law in Congress saying if there's a state of emergency, they'll hold back the elections. And the president that is in office will be in office again.
That's what I thought they was gonna do with Biden. I thought we were gonna go to war and everything, and it was gonna be like, no, Biden ain't going nowhere. Okay, that's understandable. But you know what I mean? We like 21 days away, 26 days away from the inauguration.
Right.
We're 26 days away from the inauguration, so you know what I mean. Unless some things jump off in the next 26 days, your president is now the felony mayor. You know what I'm talking about? The felony man, the felony, man. I know brothers that got felonies, 1, 2, 3 felonies that can't get a job at McDonald's. Yeah, she got 32 felonies. He the president. I thought he's supposed to get disqualified for the job. I thought they were supposed to be like, hey, brother, when you find a status application, have you ever been to jail or have you ever been convicted of a felony? Hell yeah. 32 of them. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, brother go to McDonald's like, man, I need this job, man. I need to feed my kids. Wife, I'm gonna work as many hours you need me to work, whatever shift you need me to work, I'm gonna do it. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Yeah, man, one when I was 16 years old. You know what I'm talking about? Like we were years ago. Yeah, I'm now 42. You know what I'm talking about? I was 16 years old back then. I was a kid and I was dumb. Oh no, we can't hire you, brother. Like, wait a minute. They hired Donald Trump. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Can't make it make sense, man. You're just not, you don't have the complexion for the collection.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm talking about? You didn't pass the inspection. Real talk. You got Isaiah 33 and 6?
Come, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
It says wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. Wisdom and knowledge, right? What wisdom do you carry? What do you carry? The wisdom of America, or do you carry the wisdom of the Lord? Do you carry the knowledge of this? Do you carry the knowledge of the Lord, or do you carry the knowledge of America? What knowledge do you carry? What wisdom do you carry? Because at that point in time is what if you're going to be stable or you're going to be a little shaky. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to be stable or you're going to be falling off the side of the rocks. You know what I'm talking about? What does it say? A straight gate. You know what I'm talking about? To walk through the kingdom, to the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm talking about? That's the Lord's knowledge. That's what the Lord, you know what I mean, following the Lord does. But if you follow America, you're going to be, walking on that tight rope. You're going to be, slip left, slip right. You ain't going to be walking on that tight rope. Real talk. What knowledge do you carry? What wisdom are you looking for? What wisdom do you have? You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Keep going.
And strength of salvation.
And what? And
strength of salvation.
Ooh, that's why, you know what? And people be talking about Christ like Christ ain't that guy. You know what I'm talking about? They be talking about Christ like Christ ain't that guy. You know what I mean? We all do it for salvation, right? That's what the Christian church say they want. They want salvation, right? But what do they do for salvation? What wisdom do they have for salvation? They celebrate Christmas. I'm guaranteed, man. Tomorrow, your mama, probably not yours, Captain, but you know what I mean. You call y'all my mama. Your mama too, probably. Okay, I believe when I see it. You know what I'm talking about?
That's tomorrow? No, it's Wednesday.
Christmas Eve. You know they gotta do that. You know they gotta clean them chitlins, boy. You know they gotta clean them chitlins, boy. They gotta clean them chitlins off and make the house stink. You know what I'm talking about? You know they gotta clean them chitlins. But they're gonna be doing it tomorrow. Pig feet and all that.
Right.
They're gonna be doing it.
Real
talk, because they gotta put the pig feet in the collard greens. Right. You know, I like collard greens too, but I use smoked turkey legs, baby. You know what I'm talking about? On the guys. I put smoked turkey legs in that thing, you know what I'm talking about? Ooh wee on the guys. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. I put the smoked turkey legs in that thing and season it up, you know what I'm talking about? Put a little brown sugar in there and a little cayenne pepper so you get a little sweet and spicy a little bit. Just a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Look, you over here like, that sounds good, don't you? I'm trying to tell you.
It's like but our people that are stuck in the world, they're putting the pig feet in the menudo.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And I like menudo too. That's why I be having to go to a special restaurant to get my menudo with no pig feet.
Right.
It's a special restaurant that I got to go to. Only one restaurant now I know. Oh, I know two of them, but I know two restaurants they're gonna put the what's the name, no pig meat in it. You know what I'm talking about? The wok, bro. I thought you how shop for them. You know what I'm talking about? I love me some menudo. Oh, the guys. You already know. I'm Isupk. I look like Judah. I'm really Isupk. You know what I'm talking about? They better recognize. You know what I'm talking about? Yashikar said I can be honorary Isupk, bro. I was like, Most High Christ Real talk. I love me. I love Isupk. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking about, bro. They no barbecue better. Real talk. When I go to their cookout, boy, they got the fajitas, guacamole, and the pico de gallo. Ooh wee, you know what I'm talking about? They put the tortillas dead straight on the flame. Ooh wee, it's going down. And give me a pepper. You just put that on the grill, let it char a little bit. Give me that homemade salsa. Ooh wee. No, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna call Juanito. Hey, brother. Y'all barbecuing again this weekend? I'm coming. You know what I'm gonna come bring it home. I'm gonna bring the homies. We coming. Yeah, we're talking about real talk. Hey, Houston, we ain't no campus. You gotta come out here. You got a whole cookout. Real talk. Keep going, dog. I'm sorry.
The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right. That's the only way you're going to get salvation, is to fearing the Lord. That's the only way you're going to be stable in this earth, is fearing the Lord. And when you fear the Lord, you do what they say. It's just like any child with their father. It's good to be respected and good to be loved, but it's also good to be feared. Be scared when he tell you to clean your room, you don't clean that room. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do this time. Then go clean your room. I'm gonna clean it. You feel me? I see it all the time with my baby girl. You know what I'm talking about? I see it all the time with baby girl. You feel me? You better go clean that room. She jump right to it. Oh, snap. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Just the fear. I don't do nothing. I don't even punish her. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? It's just the fear of the voice. Like, oh, snap. Right. Leave him alone. Real talk. That's how we need to be with the Lord. But we stiff-necked and rebellious, so we got to get punished. Right. You had to be put in captivity. Right. You had to have your land taken away from you. You had to be put in captivity. You know what I'm talking about? We had to. If we didn't get put in captivity, hell, we'd probably still be doing the same thing we were doing. Right. You know what I'm talking about? You know what? And you know what's crazy? When I was growing up in the church, I was getting told not to do a lot of things. I'm not gonna say growing up in church. When I was growing up with my mom, I was getting told not to do a lot of things. They were telling me not to do it, but they didn't tell me not to do it. Like, they were telling me not to do it, but they didn't give me the reason. They didn't, you know what I mean? And plus, I was looking at them, and they was doing it. Right. They were smoking cigarettes, having sex all willy-nilly. Some selling drugs, doing drugs. You know what I mean? Everything I was around was not what y'all was telling me. So, of course, I was going to just rebel and go do it when I got old enough. Like, all right, you know what I mean? Because what y'all were telling me wasn't lining up with what I was taught. You dig what I'm saying? But, you telling your children not to celebrate Christmas and then actually not doing it is a big plus. They looking at it like, shit, daddy really don't do that. Like, he really don't mess around with the mess around. You feel me? He really don't sell drugs. He really don't do drugs. He used to smoke weed, but he don't no more. Ever since he went into that cult, he don't no more. You know what I'm talking about? He don't no more. He got his woman, you know what I'm talking about, and he take care of his kids, and he be at camp faithfully, and he knows why too. He read, you know what I'm talking about? Be a different beast. You can't say the same thing for your pastor. Oh, snap. Any more drink? Yeah, I kind of kept it. Yeah, I need some more drink. What's up, sis? Hey, a regular drink. Go, girls. Okay, Cap, you trying to extra Yeah. What's up, sis?
When the parents are celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving, and
I can't hear you.
actually, you know how like when parents they don't celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving, but they accept the Christmas gifts, the Thanksgiving picnic, they eat on the same day.
Right.
Like you're still partaking in it.
Right.
Birthday gifts, I celebrate birthdays, but someone said $200 for you. Hey, now you're now they're not taking it seriously. They just want to look at you. You still with it.
Right. Right. Because that's why you have to make yourself. You have to really. What would you say? You have to really put yourself at odds with it. You know what I mean? You have to really like put yourself at odds with it. You gotta hate these things. That's why he said I hate every false way. You have to really hate these things, and you have to really put yourself against it. Back to some more. What's the name, bro? Ain't no more. What's the name?
Yeah. There should be some more now. I think 2 cans in there.
That boy right there, boy. Ooh, we to have you up here talking like you do it. And another thing. Another thing. Oh man, I need ain't no juice or nothing.
Just
Help me with it. Somebody help me with it.
What's the difference? I put a little bit in there. It looked like a little bit, but damn. Damn. That was too much.
All right, as long as I wasn't tripping, I was like, boy, I need to look. You know what I'm talking about? I am not this strong like that. I know. I trust me, I know. You know what I mean? I know. Real talk. But yeah, you have to like really be at odds with it. It can't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be cool and I'm gonna just go there, but I'm not gonna eat the Christmas dinner. I'm not gonna just set no gifts, but I'm gonna be there. And you know what I mean? Because I love my family. And you know what I mean? If you love your family, you'll keep the Lord's feast. You feel me? If you love your family, you'll stay away from those pagan days.
That's right.
If you love your family, you won't. If you love, so you say you love your family, that's why you go to Thanksgiving. What about your Native American family?
Right.
What about the tribe of Gad family? Those not your brothers?
Right.
So you just gonna go celebrate? What if the tribe of Gad celebrated slavery every year?
Good.
How would you feel? How would you feel if the tribe of Gad celebrated slavery every year? You'll feel some type of way, right?
it's disgusting.
Yeah. But we celebrate Thanksgiving every year.
You're celebrating your people's demise.
Yeah, but you wasn't thinking about that before you was in the truth.
Because I wasn't even taught that. I was taught that they was getting along and they sat down and had a whole feast together.
Yeah,
That's what we thought.
I understand. But then how come they sat down and had a whole feast together? If they sat down and had a whole feast together, at least half of this country will be Native Americans.
Right.
So like,
Yeah, half of it, they should have a confederation of the Native American tribes here. You know what I'm talking about? A whole 7, 8 states, 9 states, 10 states. What? How many states is this? 50, 48?
25.
It should be 24.
It should be 24 states.
Yeah, but because those other states is,
Oh, yes.
yeah, but those other states is like Alaska and Hawaii is they far. You know what I mean? So it should be 24 states to the so-called Native American brothers.
Right.
But it's not because that's a whole lot. That's a lot. And that's a lot they came up with, and they solidified it and made a holiday from it, and then they put it in the history in the school books and taught it. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? Abraham Lincoln made it a day. What's his name? what's his name? What's that boy's name? George Washington started the celebration. Abraham Lincoln made it a day, a national holiday, and then Theodore Roosevelt put it in the history books. Put it in the books and start teaching it in school.
Right.
And it's all a lie.
Right.
And all three of them hated Native Americans.
That's right.
You good? That's wild, right? That's crazy.
The disgusting thing about this is instead of telling us the truth and first of all, bring it up to kids
Right.
Mhm.
Do is while we're young.
while we're young, but you don't even tell us the truth about it. You know?
Of course.
That's just,
They've been
You know,
doing
why-
that since.
why,
they
why,
invented it.
and then try to say we can't tell them the truth because they're kids. Like,
Of course. They're not gonna
why-
they're not gonna tell you, they're not gonna tell you the truth. They're deceivers.
Right.
That's why they're called the devil.
That's right.
They're not gonna tell you the truth. Nothing about that, nothing about what they talk about is gonna be true. You know what I'm talking about? Even right now with Donald Trump and Joe Biden, Donald Trump said that the Haitians were eating cats and dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody eats cats and dogs. Now they don't eat. They don't eat cats and dogs. They feed them to you. Nobody eats cats and dogs. They just feed them to you. They don't eat them. You know what I mean? They'll save themselves the chicken and they'll feed you the cat and dog. Nobody eats cats and dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you dig what I'm saying? Everything's a lie, sis. Everything's a lie. You remember I told you yesterday? You damn gotta fact check everything. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Real talk. You're gonna be at going to Chick-fil-A and they'll be like, yeah, eat this chicken. And you're gonna find out it's a zebra burger. Zebra sandwich. That's what you're gonna find out. Oh, that's what you're gonna find out at Chick-fil-A. You're gonna find out it's really zebra. Like, damn, I thought it was chicken.
Wait,
I don't know why y'all think that Chick-fil-A is chicken.
because I know it doesn't break down, so it's good to eat. But is it for real zebra? Like,
I don't know if it's zebra, but I know it damn near not chicken. You know what I mean? And the chicken, beef, all that. Don't trust none of it. Yeah, Chipotle is feeding you kangaroo. Real talk. Real talk. It might be good kangaroo, but it's kangaroo. It might taste good, but it's kangaroo.
Yeah, like the scripture said, you gotta prove all things.
Yeah.
Prove all things, because these people trying to keep you out of power.
You better just start cooking your own food.
It's okay. Okay, you don't know what HEB is serving.
Raise your own.
HEB is serving you chicken with not steroids, but serving you forget growth hormone. They serving you chicken injected with I don't know, clone. They feed you clone chicken meat.
Yeah.
There was an article came out a couple months ago, a year ago, about clone chicken meat that they serve it. And clone chicken meat is like one of the number one seller that they selling to people is clone chicken meat.
so like they say, that
Right. They didn't clone Tyrone, they cloned you feel me? They cloned Cluck Cluck. Real talk. That's who they cloned. They cloned the what's the rooster name? I say. What's his name? Yeah, they cloned the rooster. That's who they cloned. You feel me? Like they didn't clone like they didn't clone Tyrone. They cloned the rooster. They cloned Betsy. Girl, they tried to clone Betsy way back in the 80s before I was even born. You know what I'm saying? I know in 2000 I know they didn't clone Betsy a couple of times. They got Betsy 1, 2, 3, and 5. Real talk. I know they didn't figure it out by now. They got self-driving cars. They had to clone Betsy.
Right.
I'm sorry. Look, she over there researching it. Let me see a thing. She real meat at Chick-fil-A. Real talk. Real meat at Chick-fil-A. They said it is rabbit meat. Clone rabbit meat. You know what I'm talking about? No, it got to be white meat, right? Because I don't know, I ain't had Chick-fil-A in forever. So you bite into it, it's white. So it got to be like camel. It's I don't know. Pork, got to be pork. Pork is the other white meat. Yeah, pork is white meat.
It's also pink.
Yeah, red meat and white meat. It's like chicken.
Pork is good.
You know, chicken is dark meat and white meat. All right, enough of that. Let me get Romans 13 and 11. On the guys.
You want me to read it?
No, I got it. But you got it on the screen?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Right. And knowing the time, right? Knowing that this is the age of information. Right? Right. Remember we talk about that all the time, KPR. I might not be good at computers, right? But I know y'all good at computers. Not you call y'all. You feel me? Because y'all grew up with computers. When I was growing up, we had dial-up.
Right.
And when you on the internet searching whatever you're searching up, somebody call and he cut you off the internet. You like, let me forget. I ain't finna get on. I ain't finna get back on the internet, bro. Whatever. I'm going outside.
Right.
So, but y'all grew up in the age where, you know what I mean, internet was right here on your phone. You feel me? Like, searching everything. Like, we didn't have it.
Right.
We didn't have that. You know what I mean? When I went to school, the best thing I had was a typing class called BCIS.
Right.
And I was terrible at it. I almost failed. You feel me? I don't type 60 words a minute. I type maybe like 20, 30.
Right.
You feel me? Keep me off the computer. Yeah. Keep me off the computer. You feel me? I'll put somebody else on it. And the kids growing up now, forget about it. They don't even want to go outside.
Right.
They don't even want to go outside. For them to go out, you can take stuff away from them, and then they still won't go outside. Like, you feel me? Grass itch.
But hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I went through this.
Grass itch.
Yes.
What you mean grass itch? Yeah, grass itchy.
Yes.
I can't deal with it.
Don't make that face. I'm sorry.
Like I used to go outside, and then I used to have to stay outside or stay inside because they told me quit running outside my house. What you trying to do? AC the whole neighborhood? And you got thinking like, am I? No, I'm not. No. Can you really AC the whole neighborhood? You know what I mean? Like, they riddles. You very riddles. What's up, Captain?
Like, so you remember that video I sent you with the kids who be hitting me with the tablet inside, getting a drink from the refrigerator, and then the kids who be outside with the water hose?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We outside, I can't go inside.
Boy, look. Nowadays, you can't get a kid to drink from the water hose. They scared of water. They scared of water, scared of handrails, scared of everything. Right? Back in the day, we didn't. If you was gonna die if you didn't go get water from the water hose. If you didn't go, just wait for it to gargle. You know, when you turn on it, like, and then they go for a while, they go spit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Wait for that, and then you good after that. Like nowadays, boy, kids be like, "Do you have any water bottle?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got a water bottle." Is that Hill Country Fair water? No. Do you have any like smart water? Essentia? Ozarka? Be like, what? I thought water was water. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bottled water ain't even good enough for them. Really. You feel me? They need a specific type of bottled water. Who raised these kids? I didn't. I tell you, I didn't. I didn't raise these kids. Well, you better get you a bottle of water. And you know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? Real talk. Real talk. I blame mamas. I blame women. Because, you know, fathers be like, hey, man, look, drink that. Go ahead. Go ahead, drink out the water hose, bro. Go ahead. It ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna hurt you. That's why, you know, we drunk out the water hose, right? And we got immune to a lot of things. That's why kids be all sick nowadays.
Right.
Everybody. I see him back there laughing like, that's real right. It's real right. Real right. It be like they so I'm not gonna say effeminate, they just punk made, bro. They punks. They punks nowadays, dog. They punks nowadays, bro. I remember falling off stuff. Get up, walk it off.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Play sideline kill out here.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Play football. Trigger was touched. If you ran to the grass, sideline kill. You know what I'm talking about? We get to tackle you if you run to the grass. They be like, nah, bro, I don't want to get hurt. Hurt? What you talking about hurt? You know what I'm talking about? I thought that was your job to get hurt. You're a boy.
You're right.
You're supposed to be falling off the house. You're supposed to put two mattresses together and wrestle.
Right.
That's what I thought fun was, right? You're supposed to be trying to do backflips. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nowadays, these kids like outside. In the elements? You want me to go outside in the sun?
In the sun.
I need sunblock. You need sunblock. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking in my mind like sunblock. Yeah, even though you're dark skinned, you still get sunburned. Look, man, I've been outside plenty of days. I ain't never got sunburned. Ever. It was one time I was in the pool so much as a teenager, I turned green. Ask my mama. When every time I see my mama ask her, she'd be like, yeah, he turned green. I turned green for a summer. You feel me? I used to have a summer color and I used to have a winter color. Now we was outside so much. I'm so serious.
Green dark.
And I ain't never been sunburned. Ever. That's why I be looking like, what? Sunblock, sunblock. And be always the mamas. Daddy be like, well, take your ass outside. The mamas be like, oh, no. You got to put sunblock on first. I promise you, turning boys into those.
La-las.
Yeah. You feel me? Into zest monsters.
Great.
You feel me? I understand why Zaya. I understand why Zaya is Zaya instead of Zion. Dwayne Wade's son girl.
You talking about Dwayne Wade?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I understand. I understand because if you don't speak up and be like, yeah, you know what I mean? The mother will turn him into a zest monster, into a nice, soft young man. You dig what I'm saying? That worries more about his fashion than, you know what I mean? Than worry about surviving in the tough jungles of America. And America ain't got no jungles. So everybody know what I mean, right?
Right.
In these tough neighborhoods of America. That's why they be like bullying. Like when I was growing up, bullying lets you know where you fit at in the earth, where you fit at in school. Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong? You get bullied, right? And you either fight back. You feel me? You gotta talk with your daddy, like, yeah, these mess with me. Oh, they is? Well, look, all right, well, this your stance, right? Put the dukes up, throw left, throw right, you feel me? Dodge, weave, left, right. Keep your guard up, though. Nowadays, they be like, who's bullying you? Let's go up to that school. We're gonna talk to the principal. What you mean? You feel me? You used to get bullied and get beat up and then find out you was good at math.
Mm-hmm.
Found out, oh, I ain't that type of guy. Okay, that's okay. You found out though. Nowadays, where everybody good with math. It's the world that we live in. But that's the wisdom.
Right.
That's the wisdom of this world. Rakatay Hawaii Hawashai, Isupk.
That's right.
What's up, sis? It was what? Did you win?
Yes.
Who did?
Did you win? So if someone put their hands on you.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can go back up there.
Yeah, I still do that tonight. I I still do that today. Somebody be like, I had a fight. Who won? What happened? Who won? I need to know. Like, you know what I'm talking about? At first, they was whooping on me, but then, you know what I'm talking about? Something happened. I dodged it. Next thing you know, it was a different fight. I said, yeah. So you won. No, I lost. But I fought back. Okay. Well, what happened? You know, I'm gonna teach you how to keep your right up, keep your left up. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna teach you a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? You used to get beat up in a fight. You go to the gym and practice.
Right.
Like, where you figured out where you stood. Nowadays, everybody just bullied, a sucker, crybaby. Boy, you better shut up. Shut up. You know what I'm talking about? To now where kids be like, I don't like Power Rangers, it's too much fighting. Power Rangers, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a Power Ranger because they was fighting. You know what I'm talking about? Wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. So you telling me you don't want to watch Power Rangers because they fighting too much. I used to want to be a Power Ranger because they was fighting so much. It's a different world we live in. But that's the wisdom of this world. And real parents, real fathers, they'll tell you like they seen it happening. They seen it happening way back in the gap. You remember Care Bears? They seen it happening. Actual love used to come out of their chest. Actual love used to, and it made people care. It made the kids care. It made the kids care. Actual love used to come out of their chest. You remember X-Men?
Right.
X-Men. Remember Wolverine? Wolverine was everybody's favorite X-Men.
Right.
Wolverine didn't care about if he was on the side, if he was on the other side. He had a mission to do. You know what I'm talking about? Where's Sabretooth? And it's a rap. He going at everything. You know what I'm talking about? But like now, like, I don't know what be going on, bro. You see the cartoons nowadays? I got kids, so I be watching. I'm gonna do a whole break on cartoons. Weird. SpongeBob? Weird. It's weird. Him and Patrick is a nut.
And a host.
Alternative lifestyle relationship.
Right.
And Sandy is a girl, and Sandy can't get a man to save her life. And she got two boy best friends. Wild, right?
Wow.
It's wild. And she lives underwater. It's weird. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I seen it. I seen it with Lion King. When Simba was born, all the animals came and was like, yeah, we have a new king. Meanwhile, if that was real, you know what I mean? Mufasa would have been like, forget Simba. And all the female lions would have went down there and grabbed a gazelle, an elephant, you feel me? A water buffalo. Timon and Pumbaa wouldn't have been around because they would have ate them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? But they over here talking about the circle of life. Where is this at? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what? This is Africa? Now all the kids want to touch all the animals. What? Wait a minute. Time out. Pause. You want to touch all the animals? You know what I'm talking about? Like, real talk. They got, like, I know kids with like snakes, black people with pet snakes and stuff like that. Like, why you got pet snakes? They're cool. They're not cool. It's a snake. You're supposed to let snakes be snakes somewhere. Do whatever they do. Yeah, it used to be only white people that used to have snakes and iguanas and stuff like that. But now black folks got that exotic animals. I don't know why, but it's the wisdom of this world.
Right.
They're following the white man's wisdom,
Right.
the oppressor's wisdom. When the Lord said, "Shit, the nigga, let that animal be an animal." You feel me? If you see a lion, you will go the other way. You feel me? Now they see a lion. Oh, Simba. That ain't Simba. You know what I'm saying? That ain't Simba. That nigga name is Roar. Yeah, you feel me? That's not Simba. That's not Simba, bro. But they be like, oh, Simba. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? That's why when somebody sees it go to the zoo, they want to stick their hand into the tiger cage. Don't do it. Stop. That's a tiger in there. Right? That's a tiger, bro. Like, stop. But he's so friendly. Okay. The Tiger King. The Tiger King. I remember. Look, bro. Okay. Story time. Story time in San Antonio. I remember, bro. I was watching the Tiger King, right? And there was a girl, and she used to work with the tigers, right? So she's working with the tiger, right? And the tiger grabbed her arm. You feel me? And she's trying to pull. So they come in there, kill the tiger and all that. They have to kill the tiger to get the tiger away from you. Right? So they kill the tiger and all that, right? So yeah, they called the ambulance and all that. The ambulance came. The girl ended up no arm. She ain't got no arm no more. And she said, you know what? She said, I still love that tiger. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Do you feel me? You feel me? And I work with him many days. I love tigers. I said, are y'all for real?
They don't.
Was she white?
Yes. Yes, of course she was. It wasn't no black person. A black person. You know, so a black person be in there like, hey, get in there and feed the tiger. Yeah, you see, give me that turkey. Oh, it didn't go over there. Don't even wash it off. You hit the ground in there. I'm not gonna wash it. That's a tiger in there. You feel me? Like you think what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play with that. Like, but those people, they will, because that's the wisdom of this earth. You know what I'm talking about? Like what's that show? Swamp People. The one that was catching tigers. I mean, not tigers, catching alligators. Yeah. Right? Did you ever see a black person on that show? I rest my case. It's probably one now. But back then it was like, times have changed, bro. Times have changed. You still holding that, right?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right. Everybody that don't play with tigers. Everybody that don't play with the iguanas. Because everybody in here, we under the same understanding, right? Okay. You understand, right? Hey, we gonna let that python be a python. You want to touch it? I'm straight. I was watching a video on YouTube, and the snake was coming out the ceiling fan. And then like it hit the fan, and it came towards him. He was like, ah! Like he was recording, and it hit the fan, and he was terrified. Well, I was like, hell yeah. I was scared. I was watching on the video. I don't think he was expecting it to hit the fan and come towards him.
Come on, it was spinning.
I don't know. I'd feel like been stuck to like, hell no, bro. Look at this. What am I supposed to do after this? Move. Yeah, move. I don't like scorpions. The camera, except that time, that snake landed directly on him. I passed out. I passed away. I can't even lie. I was passed out.
The ghost right there.
Real talk. I don't feel fear factor. You feel me? I'm not that guy. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like heights.
Not everybody, you know.
I'll do it. I'm not gonna do it because like I just want to go do it. They gotta be like, hey, come on, bro. Come on, let's go. I don't know about that. Come on, man. Quit being scared. I ain't scared. Come on, man. Let's go. I ain't scared. But I ain't just going to the roller coaster park to go get on roller coasters. I like the water park. I can swim. I can't fly. That's a difference. It's a difference. Yeah. Right. You feel me? Give me Deuteronomy 4, bro.
Deuteronomy 4?
Yeah.
Start at verse 1.
Oh, so I can start at verse 5.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Behold.
Start at verse 4.
Come on. Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive, every one of you, this day.
Right. Because we cleave unto what the Lord said. We understood what the Lord said. We stayed alive. We didn't play with the tigers. The Lord said that was unclean. Oh, I'm calm. I see why it's unclean. Do you see them teeth? A tiger like 500-600 pounds, bro. And can move fast and jump high with claws and teeth.
They climb trees.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You can't even climb a tree to get away from them. Like, what you gonna do if a tiger to get loose? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you got this little 12-inch blade, and they looking at that blade like, I'm gonna bite it. Ooh, how cute. You know what I'm talking about? Like an elephant. You know what I mean? In India, they worship elephants, right? And the elephant is like the number one killer over there in India. I think it killed like 100,000 people a year, right? Don't like an elephant, bro. You know you need a special type of gun to kill an elephant.
Right.
So if you need a special type of gun to kill an elephant, you call it elephant gun. You ever seen Jumanji? Ooh, that's what he was shooting with. That guy with the hat, he was shooting with an elephant gun. It's a special type of gun that you kill an elephant with, and you gonna bring that all through your neighborhood, all through your village, boy. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't kill rats over there because they think rats is reincarnation of people. They think that rat is Uncle Ahmed. Like what? Like what? So he's gonna let rats crawl all over your food and everything, and you know what I'm talking about? It's crazy. That's like I remember on Cross the Line Radio, there was a guy that called and he was like, yeah, I don't like killing roaches and bugs and stuff. He's like, so he's just gonna let roaches crawl all over your butt, all over your bread and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, I ain't gonna kill it. And so Kevin Zargo was like, this is fucking easy. Kevin Zargo, his mind was blown. He's like, this is crazy. Because you believe in life, you ain't gonna kill a roach that's crawling all over your food. That is wild. He was like really flabbergasted. And I was thinking like, yeah, you're supposed to love life, but ain't no roaches and stuff finna be living with me, bro. Move.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all trying to get killed, you can go to the next apartment. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know what to tell nobody. You feel me? Like, go outside. Go outside. Yeah, you feel me? But you ain't finna be all up in here crawling all over my bread and all over my food and in the refrigerator and in the microwaves. Move. Watch out. It's crazy. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that you should do so in the land wherever you go to possess it.
Right. In the land where you go to possess it, you should keep those laws, statutes, and commandments. We don't possess America, but we live here. And we should still be keeping those laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
There's no law here that says you can't eat pork.
Right.
There's no law here that says you. Oh wait, I think I said that wrong. There's no law here that says that you have to eat pork.
Right.
There's no law here that says you have to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Right.
There's no law here that says you have to celebrate Christmas.
Right.
You have to celebrate your birthday. You have to celebrate these things. There's no law here that says you have to.
Right.
So you don't have to do it. Are Israelites the only people that don't celebrate Christmas? No, right?
No.
Because Muslims don't celebrate Christmas either, right? Well, the real Muslims.
Oh.
I don't know about Nation Islam. They probably celebrate Christmas. They probably bring Christmas trees all in the mosque and everything. Oh man, don't give me no gift. Give it to the tree.
All witnesses don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? So like when our kids go to school, we tell them we don't want to celebrate Christmas and we don't want them to do that. They be looking at us like it's foreign.
Yeah.
Like
we got a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got a problem. I do have a problem. You know what problem? The problem is with you.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, you had a question, sis?
Oh, it's wrong now.
You got a question or a statement? All right, hold that one. Go ahead.
Verse 6, keep therefore and do them.
Do what?
Keep therefore and do them.
Talking about those statutes and commandments, those laws and commandments. It says, keep therefore and do them, not know them. Everybody like, I know the laws, I know the 10 commandments, but do you do them? Is the question. You can know, but do you do?
How many commandments are there actually? Law, statutes, and commandments?
Around 613.
I know it's more than 10.
Give or take a few.
Yeah.
Around 613. You know what I mean? A lot of those laws are country-based. Like if we were living in Israel, a lot of those laws are Israel-based. Like we was living in Israel. You know what I mean? In our own land. But there's 613 laws. But we still need to be doing, you know, like the big ones, like the 10 Commandments is like a sum of all the laws.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
Our dietary laws.
yeah, that should be a part. That's not. I don't think that's a part of the 10 law. That's not a part of the 10, but it's a part of it.
It's a commandment. I mean, like what is it? Statute.
Yeah, it's a part of the 10 because I think it's like don't worship any other gods or something like that. That's one of them. And so if you're gonna worship the Lord, you're gonna have to know that law, that dietary. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a sum of all the laws. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you want to know what the Lord wants you to do, you'll go into Leviticus and Deuteronomy and Numbers and you know what I mean, Exodus, and you'll go look at those. You go look at them. You'll go read the records and look at the records. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people don't look at the records, they don't care. They start in the middle of the book. And it's not even the middle, it's the end of it.
Right.
It's the end of the book. They'll start in the end of the book and be like, they swear they know the Bible. Man, who's an Edomite? What's an Edomite? You know what I mean? So in Romans the 9th chapter, 9 and 13, when he says that he don't like Esau, he hates Esau. You don't even know who the hell Esau is. No, I don't. Then how can you know something if you don't know?
Right.
No, they're not gonna know that. They're not gonna know that. They don't know anything about curses or anything like that's why they're ignorant to it. And good word. What's up, sis? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. You said, oh, Salakia, and you kept the same tone, same.
I don't know all 613, like all of them specifically.
Okay.
So like, I just keep the ones that I know.
No, never do that. Are you reading? In the law classes, are you asking questions?
It's like, I follow the dietary law.
I didn't say that. Are you reading? Are you asking questions? I don't think you ask questions. I don't think so. Because if you ask questions, Caviar will call me a lot more.
So I need to know all 613.
You need to know the basis of them. You need to know these things. I'm not gonna say all 613, but you need to know the majority of them. No, you don't. You know the ones you know the ones that you know. You keep the ones that you know. Does that make sense?
So just know all 613.
Well, I mean, you got to look. What else do you have to do?
Keep all 613.
What else do you have to do?
I have no problem with all 613.
You ain't got nothing else to do. In between times, in the meantime, you can be pulling out Leviticus and going through Leviticus like, damn, I ain't even. And then you're gonna find some shit that you didn't even know, like things like mold in your house. You gonna find some stuff like, damn, I didn't even know that was law. Huh? You know what I'm talking? You gonna be around here thinking like, damn, when did that happen?
You gotta elaborate on that. You say molded house. What do you mean? That's
Yeah, not to have mold in your house.
I mean, that's just common sense, though, right? Because that'll make you sick.
Yeah, but people don't know that. People don't know that that's a law.
No, it's love, but
That's the law. So you know when you get mold in your house from when it rains and dripping water and all that, that's the if you don't clean it, it's you're sinning.
It's like, sir, sisters, they dye their hair blonde. They
Yeah,
don't know that's an abomination.
yeah, that is.
yeah.
Hate yourself.
No leprosy.
Right.
When you do it on purpose, don't you literally hate yourself?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Now, if one day you just so blonde hair just started to just grow in your head, you feel me? Now you like, oh, now that's different. That's leprosy.
Right.
But to dye your hair blonde is not against the law
Right.
of God.
Yeah.
But when you dye your hair blonde, you have to check the spirit that you're doing it in, because you might just be trying to envy thy oppressors.
Okay.
Right.
Period.
You know what I mean? I don't know about all these wild colors and weird colors. Like, you know what I mean? When a woman want to wear a weave, it's all the way down her back, and I'm thinking like, what spirit are you in? You know what I mean? Even tattoos, like tattoos and piercings. We know tattoos against the rules, right?
Right.
Okay, but piercings is not against the rules, right? But then what about when they get the piercings that's just like all over their body and they look like they're going to a rave?
That's scary.
Yeah, pincushion. Now, is that because you wanted to have a nose piercing and look cool, and you know what I mean, or is that because you want to look like a pincushion because that's what they look like in the gothic world? You have to check the spirit that you do it in. Am I wrong? What's up?
You said look like Hellraiser.
Real talk. So a lot of things is a spirit that you do things in. You know what I mean? And you might do it because you envy the outdoor oppressors, or you might do it because it looks cool. You know what I mean? But you don't look cool looking like a pincushion. I'm sorry. I ain't never seen a woman that looked like a pincushion and was like, ooh wee, yeah, girl, you exotic. I want to marry you. I like you. What's your name? We look at her like, what, crazy? Yeah, right?
Right.
You feel me? Because I'm the one. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna say it. You feel me? Yeah, crazy boy. She got piercings everywhere. You know what I mean?
Sexual color of the clock.
I don't even care anymore. I don't even care no more. You know what I mean? Is there any more questions? You ain't got no questions, man, my boy? Come on, man. You gotta have one question. You gotta have one question about the world, about life, about anything, bro. Donald Trump, something, bro. You gotta have one question, bro. Just hit me with the craziest question you can think of, bro. Hit me with the wow. I know you got one. Your name Isaiah? That's not. Caviar can tell you that. Yeah, that's not wild. I need a different question. I need a question.
You can find that out later.
Yeah, Caviar can give you that breakdown. That's easy. That's not hard. Come on, man. Why do pigeons fly? I really, when I say anything, I really mean anything. We'll end it on this one question. I know you do. You 15. I know you do.
Oh, please, can I ask that question for you? I can't. What is it? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
He don't even know what question you talking about.
Because he said something to me before we came that made me wanna.
Oh, have you ever lied to? So I don't hate white people, but you know, being around them so much gets annoying after a while.
Okay.
Um,
He just wanted to know why that happens, and I told him. But it would be nice for somebody else to explain that to him.
Why? What happened?
Why do white people annoy us in a way that we don't want to be around them?
That's a good question. Give me Revelations 9. No, Revelations 12 and 9. You want to know why they annoy you so much? You know what? Let's leave it alone. Give me Obadiah 1 and 10 for that violence towards our brother Jacob. Well, you know, black people and I'm gonna call them Edomites, but black people and Edomites are brothers, basically, according to the Bible. They come from they got the same mama, same daddy. They were twins, right? Jacob and Esau. Black, Hispanic, and Native American people descend from Jacob, and then white people descend from Esau, right? Okay, so that's your brother, right? Sometimes he gets on your nerves. That's why. That's why. Where you going? I need you to hold it. I need you to hold it right now. Right now, we're at the moment you dip. Like what? Right? So, but then also through our whole history, they've been doing violence to us. Right? We've been beefing. You know what I'm talking about? So eventually be like, I don't want to deal with you. We have two different spirits, two different understandings on the earth. That's why I've been bringing up the whole day about their wisdom, right? And our wisdom. Our wisdom is totally different from their wisdom. If I say, hey, man, I need some bread, what that mean? Okay.
You got it.
All right. If I tell them I need some bread, they're gonna be like, well, why don't you go to the store? Like, what are you talking about? It gets on your nerves. If I say, oh man, I just bought me a new whip, what that mean? Oh, a gun? That might be some new terminology. A whip is like a car. You feel me? Like a new vehicle, a new car. They'd be like, what's that, like cool whip? You know what I mean? Because we have two totally different spirits, two totally different understandings about life. You know what I mean? Like you could probably be at peace with a person, right? They can't.
Right.
That's why they have wars every year with everybody about everything. Right? You could probably be at peace. They can't be at peace.
Right.
They want to start war. They want to be violent. They want to shoot up schools. You probably don't want to shoot up no school. You thought they never crossed your mind. You probably don't like teachers. You probably ain't like your principal. You probably ain't like the lunch lady, but you ain't never thought about going to shoot up the school. The little girl shot up the school last week in Wisconsin. Was it Wisconsin? A little girl shot up the school in Wisconsin. You know what I'm talking about? You hate school, and they never thought about shooting up the school. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going. Go ahead.
This book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Right. For their violence against you. Because they've been violent against Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Slavery, Trail of Tears, taking over this country, the murder of the so-called Hispanic tribes. You know, they murdered 200 million so-called so-called Hispanic tribes, the South American tribes, over 200 million of them, right? They murdered 77 million so-called Native Americans. They murdered 99 million Black people. That's a lot, right? For that violence, it's in your spirit to not like them or to be distant, like, I don't know about that. Because that even everything that you see on TV, Philando Castile, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, you know what I mean, Mike Brown, Freddie Gray, Sandra Massey, Sandra Bland, is it Bland?
Yes.
Sandra Bland. All of these murders that you see on the TV that's against your people, it's just natural to be like, I don't know, bro. Like, you feel me? Come to my house for a sleepover. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. Y'all let y'all dog, y'all kiss y'all dogs in the mouth. And I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about going to your house for a sleepover. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just come over and hang out, man. No, I don't know about that, bro. Y'all do drugs. You feel me? I ain't never thought about doing real drugs. You didn't do what I'm saying? Like y'all, like, so it's a different spirit. Keep going.
Shame shall cover thee.
So for all that happened, shame shall cover thee. You ever had a white boy come up to you and be like, hey, what's up, my brother? What's up, brother? Because they're trying to be so extra and so nice to you because they're shameful about what happened in their history. They know what they do. They know what they did. They know what's going on. We at camp all the time where we're speaking on the street and they come up all the time. Well, why are you hating it? I love white people. I love you. And we're like, we love us, you know, apologize for slavery then. Well, I apologize. No. Apologize like the Bible says apologize. You know what I mean? And it's a way that the Bible says apologize, and they're not willing to do it. Real talk. They're not willing to do it. One second, I got you. They're not willing to do it. So shame covers them. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be cut off forever.
And they're going to be cut off forever. And in your spirit, you know that. In your spirit, you know, like everything y'all did, the Lord probably got a problem with you. God probably has a problem with y'all, but y'all don't even, like, you know what I mean? And so when they come around and they're trying to be friends with you and you're trying to be friends, you probably like, in the back of your mind, you like, ugh, because in your spirit, you like, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? And like that's why when you go places, you look for your people. You don't go over there looking for Brad, Tommy, Jimmy, and Bob. You know what I mean? You go look for Darnell or something. Like, where Darnell at? You feel me? It's a reason. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and if you're the only black person there, you're like, damn, man, I think I need to live out. You feel me? I need to go somewhere because you feel me? Bob, Billy, Jimmy, and Tom, they were like, man, you want a drink? No, I'm straight, bro. I'm good. I'm finna dip out anyway, man. My girl. Yeah, I'm talking. My mama said I gotta get to the crib. My mama said I gotta get to the crib. I don't know what happened. She talking about I'm in trouble, so you know what I mean? Like real talk. I've been in them situations. I've been in a situation where I went somewhere to a bar or something. I was like, oh, this ain't my crowd. You know what I'm talking about? They playing country music. Like, remember we went to that what's the name?
Oh, you talking about
the karaoke? Oh yeah. I don't even know why they took me there. We was like, I don't know. And then they had some music that I was like they were, you know what I mean? I kind of knew the songs, but you know, I know every song. You know what I'm saying? I know all the white people songs. It ain't even no game. You're right. I know all the white people songs. Like, I don't know why. I just do. So it's like, so it's just something, it's just in your spirit to be different. You know what I mean? And the Lord has given you that spirit because you got the spirit of the Lord. So the Lord has given you that spirit to be different from them. You know what I mean? So it's nothing that you don't like being around them and stuff like that. It's just like your spirit don't mess with their spirit. You know what I'm talking about? Some black people have that. Like some black people, you can't rock with some black people either, right? You feel me? It's because your spirit is different from their spirit. It's like us. It's like Isupk and the Purple Lads. It's like, I love you, brother, but it's just something in your spirit, in your mannerisms that I just cannot deal with. You feel me? You need to check your spirit. And that's just what it is. It's something that it's spiritual. You know what I mean? And that's what we deal with here in the Isupk. We deal with spiritual matters. You know what I mean? Everything is not always like flesh to flesh, carnal to carnal. It's always a spiritual matter. Because there's some brothers like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin don't look like us, do we? But he's us. He's our people. He's our people. Even his son don't look like us. His son, Blake Griffin was already white skinned. And then he married a white woman and had a son. But his son is still our people. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with skin color. It has everything to do with bloodline, spirit.
Right.
That makes sense? Does that answer your question? Peripheral. A whole lot. Most High in Christ. I'm happy I can do it, brother. I'm happy I can do it. Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you was talking about shame on it,
Uh-huh.
I was doing this lady's service, a white lady service.
Mhm.
And she was
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
yeah, no, she was
Keep that money.
asking me what I was doing for Thanksgiving. And I told her I don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Right.
And she was like, why you don't celebrate Thanksgiving? Like it's giving thanks. And I was like, yeah, but when I could explain what happened in history about all the people that were slaughtered during that time, and she was just like, shame came all over her. And she like almost broke down, like literally almost like I could just see her spirit just broke.
Right.
Because she felt shame about what happened to those people. She knows. A lot of white people know what happened during that time, and they do feel shame. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, but just because they feel shame don't mean they're gonna give everything that they stole back.
That's right. Right.
Just because they shameful about it don't mean they're gonna be like, oh, all right, well, y'all can have all of this land back. We're gonna go wherever we need to go. We're so sorry. They're not gonna do that. They're not. Just because they feel shame about slavery don't mean they're gonna go work for you for 400 years. For free. You know what I mean? They are gonna be forced to do it. Caviar got a whip. Caviar got a whip, and I'm like, ooh wee. Hey, go see him. You say you don't want to build it? No, go see him. Go. Yeah, you feel me? Like ooh wee.
It's true.
Ooh wee. You ever seen Django?
The Django
with Jamie Foxx?
Oh my goodness.
You know,
You have to explain more. I don't remember things.
oh, well, y'all can watch it tonight when he whooped the Schaefer brother. You know, so I was like, oh wait, that's do it. What's up?
Wait, so your group said, right? They feel we are deserving of reparations.
Right. You said they feel we were deserving of reparations?
So when they feel we are deserving of reparations.
Oh, shit,
We're
yeah.
not.
No, they say we are. They feel we are. Yeah, the white people feel we are.
So
They feel we aren't.
oh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't feel we. I don't even want reparations. I want the kingdom. Forever and never and never and never and never. I don't think I stopped eating pork because I don't think I stopped eating pork because pork chop wasn't delicious.
That's right.
I stopped eating pork because the Lord said so.
You're right.
Come, sir. I don't think I stopped smoking weed because I wanted to stop smoking weed. I stopped smoking weed because the Lord said do it. And okay. I'm like, who am I to argue with that? You know what I mean? Who am I to argue with that? You ever heard many are calling but few are chosen? You ever heard that scripture? Well, many are called to do the Lord's work and only few are chosen to do the Lord's work. You feel me? Everybody that's called ain't gonna do it.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's like a little bit out. Everybody out here smoke weed. There's only a few more that don't. Everybody out here mess with prostitutes and whores and mess with many different men and many different women and don't want to be in a relationship. They just there to have sex and then right. But it's only a few that's gonna take that serious. You know what I mean? That's gonna get a woman and actually want to fix that woman and help that woman and it's only that woman's going to want to help that man and become a helpmate and be a wife and that man be a husband to her. You dig what I'm saying? So it's only a few that actually want to be that. You know what I mean? That want to be with the Lord, that want to do what the Lord said. There's only a few. You know what I mean? Everybody, when you talk to people and tell them that Christmas is a pagan holiday, they say, yeah, I know Christmas is pagan. You know, Christmas, you know, Christmas ain't what Christ did and what Christ wants to do. Yeah, I know that. Then why do you do it?
Right.
It was because I do it for the kids. Well, are you a Christian? You know what I'm talking about? I told, are you a Christian? Yeah, I'm a Christian. You're not a Christian. You don't follow Christ. You don't. There's no way you can follow Christ if you're doing against what Christ did or Christ said. But here in the Isupk, we're gonna do what Christ said. That's just where we at. That's where we at with it. Either you're gonna believe the Bible or you're gonna believe the religion. You know what I mean? There's a difference. You understand? What's up?
So they use that in the Marines. We were called, but we were chosen.
Yeah. Marines ain't for everybody. Hebrew Academy ain't for everybody. Hebrew Academy ain't for everybody. Like I always say, there's gang, there's in a gang, there's gang members and there's gang bangers. There's somebody that's gonna go out there and push the line, and then there's gonna be somebody that's just gonna be there with everybody. But there's gonna be somebody that's gonna be pushing the line for the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's not meant to be that push the line guy. Some people are just meant to get money in the back. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't meant to be Hebrew Academy. Everybody ain't meant to be that fighter. Everybody ain't meant to be that warrior. You know what I mean? Is there anything else? No more questions? No more questions? No more questions? All right, and with that, somebody do the announcements. With that, I pass the class over to the precinct officer. You call y'all.
This is the Isupk security announcements. We are the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it.
Right.
After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister.
Right.
There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry.
Right.
Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verses 21, chapter 8. In the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 8, verses 8 through 10. My Isupk, which means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. The Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah. 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. Wednesday, December 25th, 2024, for 8 days. You can find this in the book of Maccabees, 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, and banding scarf. This concludes the Isupk security announcements.
All right, with that, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Thumb to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema Thumb by Shem Yahweh to all the sisters. With the Isupk started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yana. Shalom.